play the way you guys have been coached to play. Play with that effort, play with that enthusiasm, play with the passion that you guys have played with for the last 5 weeks. Okay, play with that emotion we saw last week when we came out here. Think about all the hard work that it's taken to get here. Think about the seniors that are sitting in here. Okay, the guys that came into the program, so long ago, and now, it's right there in front of you. Everything that you wanted when you were a freshman looking to this point, this is a game you wanted to play in. This is exactly where you wanted to be week 13. This is what it's about. Sitting in this locker room together, okay, with this group of guys playing in a regional final for a chance to get to the Final Four. Hey, where else would you rather be? Okay? Where else would you rather be at this point? Okay? Find a way to get it done.
I don't think anyone was afraid. It was just the nervousness inside of us,
We just came together as a team. We really had to, or we wouldn't have been able to do what we did. Marion Franklin wins 50% of their games before they even step out onto the field. They intimidate the rural small schools, and I think that if you can get over that hump of being intimidated, that would actually give us an advantage, because they think that we're inferior to them, and when we come out and smack them in the mouth, that changed their mind a little bit. They knew they were in a game.
I was kind of nervous, but then I was like, you just go out and do your job, and you know what you have to do, so might as well not be scared.
I get this feeling we're all alone in one big world, just to realize that all these shapes
I think we stepped it up on defense, and offensively, we started moving the ball better.
We knew that we only needed a couple scores to get back into the game, and we tried our hardest to get back, and we did.
So life doesn't hurt so bad.
If this is the last game, we want to go out and play as hard as we could.
We don't give up as a team. We just kept playing. I knew I had to catch it. I knew we had to score because it was 4th and goal.
I think that was the turning point of the game. I think that was a big momentum change, and I couldn't be happier for Butch. I mean, he puts in so much effort, and it was good to see it finally paid off for him.
Do you feel light shine in the darkest of nights?
I knew that we had it in, and we could come back.
Every time that you cover your eyes to keep the tears held.
It's kind of hard to stop Jones the way he runs the ball.
Inside and put the young flames out and make you cower and cower. If the sun breaks in instead of sparking the sun.
We wanted to get the Final Four. We wanted it more than them. And it showed. We came back. It was 21-20 at half. And we had a lot of fire come out in the second half.
These shapes and colors are, so it doesn't hurt so badly. So life doesn't hurt so badly.
Honestly, yes, I was celebrating. I was shaking my seniors' hands and getting all excited and talking about week 14, and I mean that was a mistake by me, but I mean we thought we had it won, and we couldn't do that with such an explosive team like that, obviously.
So badly.
And something's reaching out, vibrations. Can you hear them now? Please help us. From the heavens on down, our footsteps.
We knew they were going to give their best effort and try to come back, so we just had to keep playing.
I felt sick to my stomach about it. That I think we should have really stepped up and hammered them like we have the other teams in the past.
It's kind of tough because we had game one and made it to overtime. I felt like we could beat them in regulation.
So life doesn't hurt so badly. Please don't look at life, look at me so sadly. Life shouldn't hurt, doesn't hurt so badly.
Yeah, we were thinking, okay, we're up by 2 scores, we have 5 minutes left. We got this.
Once they scored again, it was just like, dang, I don't know, like, you can't stop them. They're just so fast. It was just, I don't know how we're going to stop these guys.
Gotta make like a cat thief's got an alarm. It's gotta sound like a gunshot over and over. I got a voice.
I was so confident. Like, before I even stepped up for that kick, I looked over at coach and I was like, let's go, like, let's get it in. And we ran over on the field, set the tee up, and as soon as I kicked it, I knew as soon as I kicked it that it was going through. And I saw that flag and my heart just sank.
We were all down on one knee. He made the first one, and then that flag.
Oh, I was confident in Matt. You know, he's a great kicker and a great player for this team.
When I hit the ball up in the air, I knew that I had enough, typically for a 47-yard field goal.
We blocked for a second, but then everybody's turning their head towards the ball, and I was just staring at it, and it felt like it took forever. You just look up, and that's all you see is that ball, and it comes down, and you see it hit the crossbar, and you're like, oh my God.
I couldn't believe it didn't go in.
The wind caught it and it hit that crossbar, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what to do. I knew we had overtime still, but I feel like, I mean, you have to feel like you lost the game because you could have won it.
We can get down, girls, and dance with your best friend. Show yourselves and take what you ask for.
It was devastating. And it was one of the worst feelings I've ever had in my life. Knowing that we were that close to winning, and now it's done forever.
Show yourselves and take what you ask for. Let it.
The other teams over there celebrating, you're looking, you're like, wow, that could have been us.
Right, so we can get down.
Thinking back to it, we should have won.
Take what you.
I sat there for a minute after everybody was leaving, and I was like, this sucks, it's all over now.
I don't think I've ever felt anything worse in my life. I mean, it was just horrible.
Just knowing what it could have been was what killed me so much.
Fights on the dance floor. What gets better? The weights so wonderful. They move together and dance.
Great team effort all year long. You know, this team has come so far from beginning to end. You know, but this group of seniors, you guys can hold your heads high. You know, I think you took this team under your wing, and I think you really developed this team into the great team that we became.
Just like flowers that breathe with pheromones. So